Nucleus Software has been in the banking industry for almost 3 decades. We are primarily offering 2 products. One is in the lending space called FinOne, and another one is in the transaction banking called FinAxia. As part of lending, our founder had a vision, why cannot we bring lending to people at the bottom of the pyramid? How can we make a 100 rupee loan possible? So he had that vision in 2005. Various factors were not there, technology was also not there. In 2013 we said, can we look at what has happened in mobility, what has happened in the digital world, in cloud computing, and can we use all these things to make a 100 rupee possible and profitable? Now, how do you make a 100 rupee loan possible? Right? You have to physically give somebody money, you have to physically collect the loan back, which means somebody has to go, there's all these costs. So there's a cost of handling, logistics, transportation. Then we looked at, well, how was music made inexpensive? What happened is the cassette player, cassette itself, the CD was digitized. It was digitized by ripping, and then it could be sent digitally or wirelessly. And now today I can get a music for 1 rupee in a village. We said, can we do that for money? So we looked at cash. We said, how can we digitize cash? How can we make it secure? How can we send it through a wireless network? Well, mobile technology we all know about is able to do that. But then we realized that at the village level in India, there are still 50 million families. 50 million families means 250 million people, if we take an average family of 5, who don't have a mobile. So we said, why don't we create a special mobile to carry money? With that, we actually ended up developing a device which we call the purse. So the purse is a special device which has only 2 functions. A pay function and a receive function, because that's all my wallet does. It either pays or receive. Rest of it is just keypad to enter the amount and being able to receive, and the display shows how much money it is. This device has a battery life of 6 months if you are doing a transaction of 30 transactions in a day. Then we said, okay, once we do that, how does money come into this? So we said, okay, let's look at a mobile phone. We wrote an application, and with this, every smartphone becomes an ATM. So in a sense, we are saying that today we have delivered 1 billion ATMs to the world. Now, is it only for the people at the bottom of the pyramid with this mobile? No. What we did is, the secure chip that we put inside this mobile, we've essentially put it in a small card and into this sticker. This sticker will go into the back of a SIM card, and then existing phones can also take the benefit of this system called PaySe.
So you mean to say, not only keeping in mind the requirement of the last mile, but also to make the transaction easy for the banks as well. You have coined this device and you have launched this product.
That's correct. So we've done it so that everyone can benefit, but definitely with the focus that people at the bottom of the pyramid can also come in. Because what this device does, it is able to capture the pay and receive history of a person. So with this, I can actually see how much is the earning of the person, how much does the person spend. With that history, which today we don't have with cash, we don't know how much a person is making, we are not able to give him a loan, right? After having this history, we'll be able to put a plan for that person and grant him a loan. And because the collection also is going to be digital, that 100 rupee loan can be processed digitally and the collection can be done digitally. So my vision is that very soon a Rediwala will be able to get a daily loan from an organized bank.
How secure is the transaction being made by this device?
The transaction is completely secure. Inside this chip, the device, the chip that we have made uses the same authentication that is done in a digital passport, right? It essentially is built on the architecture that is used in chip and pin cards, the smart cards architecture. So it's secure to save it. It's like a digital locker, but digital locker offline. So whether it is money I save, whether it's my Aadhaar card, PAN card, or any other number, maybe even my bank account, I can securely save here, which is pin protected.
So you can say, now we will replace the tradition of carrying purse and heavy cash in your pocket, and without having that, we'll just have a lot of cash and as much as money you want in this device.
Well, not as much money, because we are coming within the RBI guidelines. So this is being launched as a prepaid instrument. Now the RBI guidelines say that with minimum KYC, you can carry a maximum of 1,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. And if you have a KYC, you can carry up to 1 lakh rupees. So yes, you can carry 1 lakh rupees without the fear that if your wallet is stolen, your money is still there. It's safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.